I am back from my hiatus that I did not know I was taking. I was tagged by Luciano, aka on the YouTubes, Spent Online, to do the Nerimon 2010-12. This is 2012 survey. So, I am going to answer those questions for you. Yay! Question number 1. Why are you called that, or your name? Basically, it's been my online name for a very long time, and it just ended up my YouTube name. Question number 2. Tell us about your favorite school teacher. 2 of my favorite instructors were married, and one of them wasn't really a teacher, but she was my dance machine instructor, and their family called the Simmons, and they're husband and wife, and I had Mr. Simmons for band and first year seminar and yearbook. Yes, he was a great teacher. Also, Mrs. Wolfking was my art teacher, and I had Mrs. Adams. I'm so sorry if I messed up your name. Favorite teacher, and I may have messed up her name. And Mr. Rich was my economics professor, and he was hilarious. I was horrible at economics. Horrible. But all of those were lovely teachers. Great individuals. What is the strangest food you have ever eaten? I'm pretty sure I tried crocodile at a random restaurant in Virginia. My first gig I went to was the Monkees, and I was young. I'm going to get the age wrong, but I'm guessing I was around 7 or 8, and we saw them at a county fair. It was awesome. I got to hear them sing Daydream Believer, which is one of my favorite songs, so that was pretty fantastic. What is my favorite place? Home, which I really love home. There are a couple woods, like forests at home, that are definitely like my favorite place, other than like the places with my family, obviously, but like I really like the woods, so there are a couple forests that are my favorite place. Also, the city, I really do enjoy the city. It is one of my favorite places, and that is why I'm so lucky that I get to spend time here. Who is answering the survey next? Upon much deliberation, I really didn't know who was tagged already, because I'm not that great a sleuth. I am not a Hufflepuff. So, if you're watching this, the Vagabond Circus, or Vagabond Circus, I'm tagging you. Do this survey, answer the questions, and tag someone else, and be fabulous. So those are my answers, and I hope you guys liked this video. I hope it wasn't too boring for you, and go forth and enjoy other Nerimon surveys, and join Superno! And I will be back with much more interesting content very soon. You know, once I get back used to this whole school thing again. I promise I'll start vlogging again. I was wandering through the woods, and I happened to come upon a unicorn. He was quite magical. His name was Philippe, and he was a beautiful specimen of a unicorn. And at the time, I had to introduce myself to Philippe, and he didn't understand English, so hello would not suffice. So long story short, I said, "Bonjour, unicorn," and he looked me straight in the eye and he said, "Sacre bleu! What a fantastic name!" Which at that time, I was able to transfer telepathically to his brain the English phrase of "what a fantastic name." And that is how it became my name on the internet.